Okay, I want to talk about this Roku TV that came with my camper trailer when I bought it in 2021. It was up there on the wall, and I hadn't had a TV since like 2017, so, and I didn't have, any way the antenna didn't work on top of the camper trailer. It wasn't hooked up. Anyway, I didn't have any interest in it, and I took it down out of the camper and I just put it in the closet in the house in here. And not long ago, um, a friend on YouTube, a gardening friend, Renee, I'll put a link to her channel down in the description of this video. Anyway, she does movie reviews. She does gardening and stuff around her house and all. And she does these movie reviews though, and I hadn't been in a movie in years and years and years. I don't even remember how long it's been. But I thought, well, I'll hook that thing up and I will use my DVD player and I'll get the DVD for these movies that she was talking about, which was the Aquaman. Uh, it did intrigue me because I did used to like to watch Superman and, the DC comics, and that's what this is supposed to be about, part of that. So I $5 at Walmart for the Aquaman. Couldn't pass it up. And then Aquaman 2 was coming out, and I reserved it, and I think it was like 1995. And they sent it to me when it came out in March. But anyway, my DVD player didn't work. It was broke for some reason. It used to work when I was down at my place in Milton, but it didn't work here, so I ordered one. That little thing right there, it was like, I think $25 on Amazon. So I got that in, and I figured out how to get it hooked up, and I'm just going to show you. This is like a whole new world to me. Last month, March, I spent a whole lot of time doing this. And this month, actually, I'm not even sure exactly when I started. I have to look back to see, but it seems like it's been that long. Anyway, I'm going to push this button, and it took me a while to get it all figured out and get it set up. Also, I had to do like I don't have internet here at my house, and I have internet only on my phone, using a hotspot through my, I have AT&T prepaid, and I think it's great. I use, it's unlimited talk, text, and, oh, I'm going to have to pause this because I'm about to cough. Okay, I'm back. Allergies, that's all I can say. Making me cough. So, anyway, this was like a whole new world to me. I am really glad that that was in the camper. Like I said, my TV went out in 2017, and after a couple weeks, I just was used to not having it. I was always watching on the antenna anyway down there, and I didn't have the cell service that I have now back then, using, a hotspot from my phone. But I used to, like right now I'm watching one of my favorite channels, Dave's RV Life. I really watch for his dog. Bella. She's a baby, sweet baby girl. I sure miss my babies. Anyway, um, I can actually mirror things from this. They call it cast with this particular computer. I can cast my video. Well, I can get YouTube on here, so I don't need to do that. But, like my photos and all that from the computer, I can cast it to that. And things that I watch on the web that you don't do that up there. It's not like a monitor from a computer. It's different. It's very interesting to me. I kept thinking about my parents. If they could step back in right now and see the changes, oh my goodness. I mean, just the changes in my lifetime. I was born in 1952, and I mean, just since my TV went out in 2017, and then looking at this thing, I guess it's all apps now. I'm not sure about all that, but it's been very interesting. And I did hook up an old antenna that I had from my other TV down there. If I don't have the hotspot on my phone turned on, I sometimes can get a local channel, using that antenna thing right there. I know there's other ones I could use, and I'll probably get it, because I'm not planning, put it that way. You should never say never, but I'm not planning on getting a landline cable, service. I'm happy with my wireless on my cell phone as a hotspot. It's a little slow sometimes, and if I'm trying to upload a video to YouTube and watch things on the TV and on my computer, or work on my computer online, like do my banking and email and stuff like that, while I'm watching a show, on here. It has been really fun too, because I have Prime, Amazon Prime, and there's a lot of free shows on there. So going back to old shows from way back, even when I was a kid, are on there. And the Roku channel, I can't even begin to say all the things that you can do on this. And it's free. Just things that they want to charge you for, but I mean, there's so many free things. You can see right there, YouTube across the top, Prime Video, and Haystack. Now, I can look at the local stuff through Haystack. Roku channel, I can look at all kinds of stuff. iHeart Radio, I like to listen to that, because you can just look into so many different things. And I've got my screensaver thing next to that one, but it just keeps moving down. Everybody sets theirs up different, I'm sure. I'm just tickled. I can't begin to say how thrilled I am that, actually, I'm so glad my son was here. He had come to help me go get some bamboo, actually, and I wanted to show him where the place was, and I thought he might want some for down at his place. The bamboo is, I'm going to use it, to grow as with a trellis, not to root it or anything, because it's the running kind. But Anyway, he was here that day, and we had, I think we had got a cup of tea, and we were chatting, and I mentioned, that uh, I was trying to look at some DVD, and on this, screen thing, this monitor thing that I had got in my camper, this TV. And when I said Roku, his eyes lit up. He said, "You have a Roku? Oh, you've got so many things you can look at with your internet on your phone. As long as you got internet, you can get all this free." And so he started showing it to me, and I was just amazed, totally amazed. And I think I spent the next 2 weeks, way too much time, messing around with it, uh, figuring it out, but I'm glad I did. And um, I also spent a lot of time figuring out how to, this computer, how to make it mirror up to that Roku. But once I set up my account online for Roku, and it went to the screensaver. That's my screensaver, isn't it, Birdie? Like having a big aquarium. I showed in some other videos when I bought the swivel arm thing. It was like $14.99 at Harbor Freight. Well, I'm watching the time on this, ticking away on this video, so I'm not going to keep staying on here much longer. It's getting close to being a full video, but I had promised in some other videos to do one about this TV thing. So that's the scoop on it, and I appreciate y'all watching. If you're still around watching this, thank you. It really is important for my channel to be recommended, and to the ratings for people to, go to the end of the video. The retention is not real good on my videos. I was looking at the analytics. I'm boring, I guess, to most people, and they just click away, but thank you for staying around if you have, and I hope you'll follow along on my journey on all the little things that I do around my homestead up here. And comment, say hey to me, like the videos, and subscribe to the channel. I sure would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now.